Good morning, guys. I'm sure you're wondering what's going on. Right now I'm here at the hospital with Tony. He is getting an MRI done today. He saw him go back in there. I'm not allowed in there because I have metal and stuff on me, obviously. So yeah, as you guys know, Tony has been having back problems for a long time. He's been doing construction since he was a teenager, and obviously that takes a toll on you. He came here and got x-rays done a year ago, and they said that he had 5 compressed discs in his lower back. And so they recommended he goes to the chiropractor, do stretches, wear a back brace, you know, all these little non-invasive things that you can do to try to correct the problem. And at first they would help for a little bit, but now nothing's helping. Nothing's helping him at all. He's just in pain, constant pain all day. So they recommended he come get an MRI, so that's what we're here doing today. The x-rays show more hard things in your body, like the bones, and an MRI is going to show more of the soft tissue and stuff. So you'll be able to see the discs better and actually what's going on with them, and then finally get some real answers as to how to correct this problem, what you should and should not be doing. So he just went back in there, and they said it's going to be like a half an hour, 45 minutes, so now I just wait. I don't think you guys can hear it, but as I'm sitting here in the waiting room, I can hear in the other room, the MRI machine, I can hear it buzzing. They told him that it was going to be loud, and they gave him headphones to wear to kind of muffle the noise a little bit, but even still, it's a loud machine, clicks and bangs, and like, so. He was a little nervous, but I'm sure he's fine. So you were only in there 20 minutes, which is less than they said it was going to be. So what happened? What went down? Oh.
Okay, so tight spots don't bother me unless like I'm being touched, on me.
Yeah.
And so I get on the table. I have to scooch forward. They put a pillow under the back of your legs so that your feet kind of cantilever over.
Yeah.
And then as they're pushing you in, they push these 2 like wedge pads. On my sides.
Oh, yeah.
So that already tight hole gets a little bit like a gentle hug, so you can't move. And then while the machine's going, like you can feel like your body kind of like twitch a little bit. Yeah. And it is loud, but I don't know if some of that comes in over the speakers, like from the headset you're wearing, but it sounds like staticky white noise with some ticking and banging going on. Yeah, it took a lot to not freak out. And I don't know why, because like my head was like right on that line. I think that's the thing that saved me, was my head was right on the line to where if my head was just sticking out.
Yeah.
But I was kind of just into. So like I was just, my whole body was in the machine, but my head was just in it. So like if I opened up my eyes and looked back, I could see outside.
Yeah. Well, you did very well. I'm very proud of you. So they said 24 to 48 hours, and then they will call you with results, or
the doctor will call me with the results, or
you have to come back in.
Yeah, there'll be a follow-up, depending on what he finds. I'm sure he doesn't want to deliver bad news over the phone. Except he seems a little emotionalist, so bad news. It's not going to be bad news, so we obviously know that you're in pain. Something is wrong. I'd be interested to see what they come up with. We are stopping to get some breakfast now. We are at Denny's. So one of the other things that Tony has been doing is we got him an inversion table, and trust me, these things are not cheap, but luckily we found one online for a real good price. So we got one. He's been using it for what, like a month or two, maybe a month? Maybe about a month.
Maybe a month. And so it's helping a little bit, but again, not fixing the big problem. So good thing we got the MRI today. It has this little side lumbar support you can adjust to whatever your height is.
You just click in the bottom.
Yeah, it just slides in these slots which are adjustable here. And like I said, that's a teeter. This part here sets the height to whatever you are. This here locks the ankles, so it's pretty easy to use. Hi, Sandy girl. Yes, should be wearing shoes, but he is a reckless man at this point, so.
So worst that's gonna happen, I fall out, I'm gonna break my back.
Right. But yeah, so this is a teeter, whatever it's called. Your feet just clip into this little thing here, and it's on both sides. So your feet just clip in with this little handle, makes it tighter. You can adjust the height of the entire chair so that your head lines up and your lumbar thing lines up. And if the height's not set right, you'll know because you'll either not move at all or you'll flip back too fast. And so it took some time to like figure it out.
Should
But
be able to put like one arm behind your head.
yeah. So as he just raises one arm, it starts to teeter back, and you know.
Until gravity takes over.
Yeah. And underneath there is this strap here, so he's not just gonna like shoot, flip over. You know, there is a safety strap so you can control the height to which you fall back. And you know, it's a real slow just a little gentle hanging upside down thing. Kind of decompress the back a little bit and yeah, give it a little twist, you know, but so right now he is just like, he's not fully straight up and down. He could go if he wanted, he's just gotta adjust that strap, but you know, you start out kind of going flat, and then maybe a little bit more, then a little bit more, you know, adjust it as you go. So. How you feel? And he only does this for maybe a couple minutes at a time, maybe a couple times a day, you know, in the morning, maybe once in the afternoon when you get home from work, maybe before bed, just a couple times. It's just little bits throughout the day to kind of help decompress your spine a little bit. And then he just pulls himself back up with the handles and...
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Yeah. And then he's back up. Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, what's going on here?
Some delicious.
She's finally making the Rice Krispie treats. Oh my god. I want to eat that with a spoon. Yes. Yes, girl. Forget that. Whole bag. Oh, you missed one.
Oh, I did. Oh, nuggets. Well.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure you've been saying you're going to make these since, like, Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Or Christmas, but one of the two.
Yeah.
She's a working girl, you know. She's finally home to make them, so. Oh, my God.
Well, this part's stuck, so it's mine.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of. Am I gonna?
Finished product. Good morning. Another fun day at UPS. What up? Just getting home from work now. Got some lovely shoveling to do. All of this. All the snow that we had last Sunday, that was all melted by like the middle of the week. And then we just got hit with this today. But it should still all be powder, so it shouldn't be too bad to move. Hopefully. Tony and I used to have the blue ATV with plow, which made snow time so much more easier, but we sold it over the summer, so now we gotta do it the old-fashioned way with a shovel. This sucks. Alright, I am done. Finished. I had enough. I cleaned up all this in front of the garage, all the way down to the end of the driveway. I saw Tony's spot, and I even did my roommate's spot right there. I'm so nice. I did leave a small layer of snow at the end of my driveway because the last like 4 feet of my driveway is rocks, so I couldn't really shovel rocks. I didn't want to put rocks in my yard, so I left a small layer, but everything else, done. Now time to go inside and warm up.
Jump in and out of it.
It's just it's sort of a chance to recoup a little bit of time.
Right.
Just have a chance to recuperate. It's pretty good. Just this. It's okay. I mean, we're on this side.
Just leaving the chiropractor. We did get the results of Tony's MRI through his email today, but it really didn't explain anything. And so we brought the report to the chiropractor so he can kind of explain it to us in like layman's terms. And so basically what it is, it was a node or like an indent on one of his lower discs, which is like
Pressed and bulged, but not herniated or.
so he has compressed discs in his lower back, but they're not herniated or bulging or anything like that. It's the normal bulging just from like wear and tear because he does construction. But yeah, so there's nothing major. There was no like major thing that you could point out to fix. Nothing for surgery or anything. Yeah, unfortunately it's not a simple fix. It's just over time. Physical therapy, inversion table, chiropractic, stretching, dopamine for your joints. What else did they say? Like
That it's a lifelong pain.
it's just a lot of maintenance, I guess. Nothing like a fix of anything. So also quitting construction.
I didn't hear
Number
that.
one.
I heard he said put ice it down.
Also ice, but also number one, quitting construction.
And I think he said it helps. Number one, he
quitting
said
construction.
you need to man up.
I don't think you said man up. No.
He did. And then he said at the counter we sell a little dirt you can rub in it.
So, I mean, I guess that's nothing major yet. If he keeps working the way he does and pushing it, then he will have something major wrong. So it's just kind of little things, maintenance and stuff to kind of help strengthen the back and not further do any more damage. I don't know. Not the answer he was looking for, but it is what it is. So right now we are going to head out and find some dinner. And Tony found some new place somewhere on Main Street that he wants to try.
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't remember the name of it.
No, like what kind of food?
I believe it is like a Japanese, Vietnamese, maybe more Vietnamese than Japanese.
It's a surprise. This thing is sitting at the bar.
Oh, sit at the bar.
One with things.
How my customer told me Tom Brady don't let him wear like the Nike wear, never. You don't